Abomination. Chapter 1. A Night on the Moor. He cursed himself as the blood leaked from his mangled shoulder. The rumor-haunted moor had promised a trove of rare nocturnal flora and fungi, but he'd been a fool to venture so far without a guide. The beast had pounced without warning and left him in a bad way. Gripping his wound and gritting his teeth, he stumbled toward home under the moon's wide, pitiless eye. Chapter 2. The Antidote Elusive. This infection wore no fever. Instead, his veins ran cold as the moor. An imperfect remedy, delivered imperfectly. He collapsed in agony on the stone floor of his laboratory, racked with violent spasms. Chapter 3. The Tower. The weight of iron shackles roused him from his catatonia. The Inquisitors declared he'd been found covered in blood, hunched over a freshly mutilated cow. He argued his innocence, but any protestation was cut short by a contemptuous blow. He was, they decreed, possessed, and by lash or by rack, the demon would be driven out. Chapter 4. Mark of the Beast. The hooded acolytes were accompanied by a torturer. The order had sent its most rabid dogs to exorcise the demon. One last howl. One final scream. Fear, indignation, confusion, and rage. His terror triggered a cathartic transformation. Chapter 5: Inhuman Bondage. He regained his faculties, huddled in the brooding darkness of the catacombs, far beneath the tower. The echoes of horrified screams and the clang of alarm bells pricked his ears. He wept bitterly over sins he did not remember, and slipped himself back into his chains. He was an abomination, and could no longer trust his own body.